Hello students, today I am going to explain you the project work from our chapter 6 Learning Dreamweaver. So go through the video carefully, and if you are having any doubt you can ask me. Write the project on your project notebook and send me your work. Okay, so let's start. Students, we are going to do the project work from our chapter 6 Learning Dreamweaver. So our project is to create a web page with Dreamweaver web page editor as shown below. So we have to create a web page by using Dreamweaver web page editor as shown here. Okay, so I will explain you the steps that we have to do for creating a web page like this by using Dreamweaver web page editor. So first of all, you have to open the Dreamweaver web page editor that is available in your computer. Okay, and you have to type the content of the web page in the document window. So when you open the Dreamweaver web page editor, you can see a web page Dreamweaver interface like this. Okay, so this blank space is known as the document window, and here we can type the content of the web page. Okay, so you have to type the text in this document window only. So when you start typing the text, you can see here property inspector below the document window. So this is the property inspector. Here you can edit the properties of your text. Now I will tell you how to edit the text properties. So for editing the text properties, you have to type the text here in this document window, and below the document window I told you, you can see the property inspector. Okay, so this is the property inspector. Here you will be able to edit the properties of your text. So here you can see properties like format of your text, style. This is bold. You can make your text in bold, in italics. Then these are the alignments. Okay, these are the alignments you can do for your text. You can align your text to the right, left and center of the document window. Okay, so this is the alignments. Then here you can create link also for your text. Font you can select, size of the text you can select, color for your text you can select. Okay, and you can do numbering or bulleting. Okay, so these are all the things you can do by using the property inspector. Now for our project, first you have to type the text my favorite search engines in the document window. So you can see here this is our output. So here our first heading is my favorite search engines. So you have to type the text my favorite search engines in the document window. Okay, then in the property inspector you have to do the following. Select the align center button. You can see here this my favorite search engines text is aligned at the center of the web page. So you have to select here align center button. So this is the align center button. You have to select the center button so that your text will be aligned to the center of the web page. Then from the format drop down list, apply heading 1. I have told you this is the format. Okay, here you can select different headings like heading 1 to heading 7 you can select, and if you want the text as paragraph you can select paragraph also. Okay, so heading 1 will be the largest heading and heading 7 will be the smallest heading. So here we have selected heading 1 so that our heading will be little big. Okay, now you can see here, so we have typed my favorite search engines, then we align to the center of the paragraph, and we have selected the heading 1 also. Okay, then we have to type the text 1 Yahoo, 2 Google and 3 AltaVista in 3 lines. So after my favorite search engines, you have to type the text in next line 1 Yahoo, 2 Google and 3 AltaVista in 3 lines. Okay. Then in the property inspector box, select the 3 lines and click on the align center button and apply heading 2. Again you have to select the 3 lines. You have just entered 1 Yahoo, 2 Google and 3 AltaVista. So select the 3 lines and click on the center align button. Okay, align center button, and you have to apply heading 2 also. So you can see here heading 2 is smaller than heading 1. So this was heading 1. Okay. Now from the text color box, select the red color. Now here you can see this is the color picker box. From this you have to select the red color so that your these three lines are in red color. Now select the text Yahoo and in the link field type http colon /www.yahoo.com. Okay, so you have to select only Yahoo and in the link field you have to enter this link address. Okay, next for Google also you have to select the Google and in the link field you have to enter this http colon /www.google.com. Like that for third line Alta Vista also you have to enter the link field. Okay, so that your output will be like this. One Yahoo, then this search engine will be linked to this website. Like this, to Google, then it will be linked to www.google.com. Like AltaVista, linked to www.altavista.com. Okay, so when you click on Yahoo, it will be directly open to the website, Yahoo website. Like that for Google and AltaVista also. Okay. So here we have created hyperlinks for these three lines. Then type the text for any query contact Dr. Silly Billy. So our next line is this one, for any query contact Dr. Silly Billy. You have to type this text in your document window. Okay. Then select the text Dr. Silly Billy. Now you have to select this text only Dr. Silly Billy. Then in the property inspector in the link field type mail to sonyarun2@hotmail.com. So here we are going to create a hyperlink for this text. Okay, so for Dr. Silly, you have to select this Dr. Silly Billy and in the link field you have to enter the mail address. Okay, so this is the mail address, mail to sonyarun2@hotmail.com, that you have to type here in this link field. Okay, so that this text will be linked to this mail ID. So when you double click on this text that is in this Dr. Silly Billy, it will be open to this mail address. Okay, so this is the output, and after that you have to save the web page. You have to go to file and save the web page in any name. Okay, so that's all about our project work. If you are having any doubt, you can ask me. Thank you.